At least 3 California Department of Motor Vehicles employees in the South Bay and Los Angeles have admitted to accepting cash in exchange for giving driver's licenses to people who could not pass the written test, driving test, or both, federal court records showed Wednesday, May 19. The employees accepted tens of thousands of dollars in exchange for the licenses for about 2 years until they resigned in 2017, prosecutors said in court documents. A broker would negotiate between people who sought the licenses and the employees, who would falsely enter passing scores, records showed. The payments ranged from $400 to $1. 400 and investigators believe at least 100 driver's licenses were given as a result, the U.S. Justice Department said. Giovanna Nettles, a manager at the Lincoln Park office in Los Angeles, and Atanasio Villegas, a license registration examiner at the Torrance and Gardena offices, were charged with mail fraud in April. Nettles pleaded guilty to wire fraud on Monday and Villegas was expected to plead guilty next month, according to his plea agreement. Nettles, 44, of Norwalk, faces up to 20 years in prison. Her sentencing was scheduled for August. Villegas mailed at least 7 of the falsely obtained driver's licenses and Nettles mailed at least 3, which prompted the mail fraud charges. Attorneys for Nettles and Villegas did not immediately respond to comment. Talisha Shunt Ratliff, 37, of Gardena, a former DMV employee based in Torrance, pleaded guilty in August to soliciting and accepting bribes. She has not yet been sentenced. Otto Escobar Sr., 63, of Granada Hills, a former driving instructor based in Van Nuys, also pleaded guilty last year to aiding and abetting concerning programs receiving federal funds for his role in the scheme, officials said. His sentencing was scheduled for next month. 4 brokers were indicted for their suspected roles in the scheme on Wednesday, the U. Attorney's Office said. Carlos Alberto Z. Londano, 58, of Granada Hills, and Eudelia Lopez Martinez, 50, of South Los Angeles, were charged with conspiracy to commit mail fraud. Rogelio Zazuita, 52, of Huntington Park, and Airsteaks Kachikian, 54, of Granada Hills, were charged with aiding and abetting the illegal production of identification documents. Over the course of the scheme, the employees involved obtained more than $50,000 in total, court records show. They received the cash bribes at least several times per week, court records showed. The DMV has cooperated with law enforcement in the investigation of the alleged activity in the case, the department said in a Wednesday statement. The DMV takes very seriously its responsibility to uphold the law as we serve our customers, the statement said, and we applaud our thousands of employees who work with integrity and pride. Quote,